Example 3. A large pizza at Mellow Mushroom costs $6.80 plus 90 cents for each topping. The cost of a large cheese pizza at Johnny's Pizza is $7.30 plus 65 cents for each topping. How many toppings need to be added to a large cheese pizza from Mellow Mushroom and a Johnny's Pizza in order for the pizzas to cost the same, not including tax? So we want to see when the price of each of the pizzas is going to be the same and how many toppings that would be. Okay, so we're going to write an equation for each pizza place. So let's start with Mellow Mushroom. All right, so for Mellow Mushroom, it costs $6.80 just for the pizza plus 90 cents for each topping. All right, so toppings will be our X. Okay, so for my first equation, I'm going to be the cost, okay, large pizza cost is going to be equal to $6.80 plus 90 cents X. So what does this equal? The total. So that'll be my Y. So this is kind of like in the Y equals MX plus B. I just need to flip these really. It could be 90 cents X plus 680, and it would be perfectly in that form. All right, my second equation is the cost of a Johnny's Pizza, which is $7.30 plus 65 cents for each, meaning to multiply, topping. All right, so Y equals $7.30 plus 65 cents for each topping X. All right, so now we can solve this system of equation using our strategies. Well, for this one, since they're both in Y equals, I can use substitution. So since I know this is what Y equals, I'm going to plug it in for Y in the other equation. So basically, we're just setting them equal to each other. So that'll be 680 plus 90 cents X equals 730 plus 65 cents X. All right, so let's solve for X. So first we want to get our X's together. We always move the smaller one. So I'm going to move the 65 cent X. And what you do to one side, you got to do to the other. So 90 cents minus 65 cents is 25 cents. So I have 680 plus 25 cent X. And that equals, this cancels, $7.30. So now I'm going to subtract 680. So I get 25 cent X equals 730 minus 680. And I'm using my calculator. Hopefully you're using yours too. And that equals 50 cents. Divide by 25 cents. 0.25, and we get X equals 2. So we know that they will cost the same when X is 2. So it says, go back, how many toppings need to be added so that the pizzas cost the same? All right, so let's answer that question. 2 toppings should be added so the 2 pizzas cost the same. There you go. Let's do another one. Example 4. The sum of Hadley's age and her daughter's age is 46. Hadley's 2 less than 3 times her daughter's age. How old are Hadley and her daughter? All right, so we want to start with what we know. Sum means when we add. So we're going to add Hadley's age and her daughter's age, and that is meaning to equals 46. So H plus D equals 46. Hadley's age plus daughter's age equals 46. All right, Hadley is, okay, so H is, means equals, 2 Less than means to subtract and switch. 3 times meaning to multiply by D. All right, so Hadley is, so H equals 2 less than 3 times her daughter. So 3D minus 2, because I had to switch that. Instead of saying 2 minus 3D, I had to switch that and do it at the end, 3D minus 2. Because remember, we talked about those, than is a turnaround word. All right, so how old is Hadley and her daughter? So now we can use substitution, because since we have H, we know that this is what H equals. We can substitute it in for H in the top one. So I'm going to do that. I'll have 3D. Let me put a minus there. 3D minus 2, okay, plus D equals 46. All right, so the parentheses aren't really needed here because we don't have anything to distribute. So I'm just rewriting it without these parentheses so that you're not confused. Combine like terms, 3D plus D gives me 4D. Bring down my minus 2 equals 46. Add 2. So we get 4D equals 48. Divide by 4. And now we know the daughter, D, is 12. So now that we know the daughter's age, we can plug it back in and solve for Hadley's age. So we have H plus D equals 46. So I'm going to take that 12 and plug it in here. Oh, not there. Here. Sorry. H plus 12 equals 46. So we're going to subtract 12. And we get that Hadley is 46 minus 12 is 34. So now we have all our info to solve our problem. Go back to your last sentence. How old are Hadley and her daughter? Hadley is 34 years old and her daughter is 12 years old. And of course, you just want to make sure you answer word problems with complete sentences. So Hadley's 34 and her daughter is 12.